Tensions across the Middle East showed tentative signs of easing on Monday, even as conflicting narratives and continued violence underscored the fragility of the situation. U.S. President Donald Trump said Washington and Tehran had held very strong discussions and were close to a broad agreement that could end the ongoing war involving the United States, Israel, and Iran. He credited talks led by envoy Steve Witkoff and advisor Jared Kushner, suggesting a deal might emerge within days. Trump also announced a 5-day pause on planned strikes against Iran's energy infrastructure, a move that immediately calmed global markets and sent oil prices sharply lower. However, Iran swiftly rejected the claim. Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bakr Kalibaf dismissed reports of negotiations as fake news, while Iran's Revolutionary Guards described Trump's remarks as psychological warfare. Despite the denial, indirect contacts appear to be underway, with countries such as Pakistan, Egypt, and Gulf states reportedly acting as intermediaries. At the center of the crisis remains the Strait of Hormuz, a vital choke point through which roughly 1/5 of global energy supplies pass. Iranian actions have effectively halted shipping there, raising fears of prolonged disruption. Trump insisted the strait could reopen soon if negotiations succeed, even floating the idea of joint oversight, though details remain unclear. Meanwhile, the conflict continues to expand geographically. Israel has intensified operations in Lebanon, with Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich calling for Israel's border to extend to the Litani River, remarks that go beyond official policy but reflect hardline sentiment within the government of Benjamin Netanyahu. Lebanese authorities report over 1,000 killed and massive displacement as Israeli strikes continue. On the diplomatic front, Bahrain has proposed a United Nations resolution authorizing force to protect shipping in the Gulf, though it faces likely vetoes from Russia and China. At the same time, the U.S. is reinforcing its military presence, with additional Marines and naval assets being deployed to the region. Despite President Donald Trump's optimism, the situation remains deeply uncertain. Markets may have welcomed the pause in escalation, but with Iran denying talks, Israel expanding military aims, and regional powers mobilizing, the gap between rhetoric and reality remains wide. The next few days, especially any concrete diplomatic breakthroughs, could prove decisive in determining whether the crisis de-escalates or slides further into a broader regional conflict.